Episode 151, why you need to stop consuming today. In another word, stop consuming and start becoming a producer or creator. So, I have different guests today, but before I introduce my guests, let me introduce the episode. Welcome to episode 151 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today, we're diving into a topic that might challenge your habits and mindset. Why you need to stop consuming today. In a world that encourages constant consumption, whether it's material things, entertainment, or even information, it's easy to fall into the trap of consuming without contributing. But success doesn't come from how much you take in. It comes from how much you create, produce, and give back. In this episode, we'll explore why overconsumption is holding you back, how it affects your wealth, time, and energy, and what you can do to shift from being a consumer to being a creator. Let's get into it. Let's get started. How you doing, first of all, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally, y financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Who do not lead to serve, not decide to lead. Positive, productive, and intentional.
Positive, productive, and intentional. Vanessa, you know why we do the five fingers, right?
Yes.
With God, we want to be spiritually thumbs up, right?
Yes.
Mentally, we want to be like, I don't want to use a gun, but the best weapon any man, woman could use is their mind. What separates the best from the rest is mindset, right? Physically, the middle finger. When somebody sees you, they're going to see your discipline. I don't know if that makes sense. Your work ethic, your consistency, right? Because if you're able to get your dream body, it's easier to get your dream car, your dream home, right? And to start your dream business. Facts?
Yes.
Emotionally, you want to, this is the finger for emotion, right? Estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. And financially, the pinky, right? Money comes last in the list, right?
Yes.
Be, do, have. The person you become is more important than the things you get, right? But in today's episode, you know, why you need to stop consuming today. I brought it up. I saw a video that inspired me that I want to play the video. Let me replay it. Oh, let me play this one too.
To get rich.
This is the video.
If you want to get free, the path is the same. Stop consuming today. All the losers in the world are consumers. All the billionaires in the world are producers. All the free people have stopped consuming. Consumers watch movies. Producers read books. Consumers buy stuff that loses value over time. Producers buy stuff that gains value over time. Consumers always have the newest things. Producers always have the oldest things. Discipline, persistence, patience. Never be a consumer. If you want.
We never tell people what to do in this organization. You know, we like leading by example. You know, we're content creators, whatever people want to call it, you know, creating content for YouTube. I look at it like we're here building our empire. You know, what's not recorded is not remembered, right? Also, creating our legacy. Make sense? Because I know my future self is going to be proud.
Yeah, you're going to see all the videos.
All the videos, you get me? That's how I look at the world. Maybe I'm wrong.
And you can see like 1% better every day.
Getting 1% better, because that's the goal. It's not how we started. It's how we're going. You get me? As long as we get 1% better every day, but I don't want to get 1% better. Because if we're doing, for example, 1 hour here in the CMR podcast, that's 4% of our day. So we're getting 4% better just in CMR Podcast Network, right?
Correct.
Because our network is our net worth. But moving forward with the episode, why you need to stop consuming today. The trap of overconsumption, right? Why society encourages us to consume more than what we need, right? So Vanessa, how does overconsumption distract you from your goals? Because
Okay, what I can say about this is like when you consume it, it's like distract you about your goal, you say, because you're not focused in the thing you're supposed to focus. I remember before I was like in the social media a lot. I just like rolling,
Drifting.
just rolling like my phone and just pay attention to everything like people do.
You know everybody's business.
Yes,
You know all the
and-
celebrities. You know everything.
Yeah, I
A
just
through
like,
Z.
but it's, you know why? What I can
Todo bochinche.
understand. I not say like bochinche, but I see like people do everything like people do, you know, they follow. You know, that's why maybe I did that. But I recognize like when you consume it, you get more stress. You get more like anxious. Like so many things you can get because you're not in purpose. You live your
You're not
life.
living your life in purpose.
Yeah, you live your life like, you know, whatever's coming.
Drifting. So physically alive, internally dead. Because you're trying to escape reality, right? You're trying to escape something. A lot of people think that it's just, or the devil just only uses drugs or alcohol. The devil's using now social media.
Yes.
If you really think about it, social media literally is probably worse than nicotine.
And you know what I understand about when the people not value time, they go like to go to social media because they not, what I say, they don't have purpose, they don't have the schedule, they don't have like time management. You know, it's so
They don't
many
stay
things.
present.
Yes, it's like, let me go to Instagram, right? Let me go to Facebook, let me go to everything, you know, like.
You see, in this organization, we're producers,
Yes.
not
Consumer.
consumers, right? So the psychological and financial consequences of overconsumption. Why is consuming too much information just as harmful as material consumption?
What do you mean like consumer?
Why is consuming too much information? You see, we are in the information age. Right now is the time, the easiest time in history to become a millionaire, multimillionaire, billionaire, even trillionaire. Right now, you could become whatever you want to become. All the information is out there. But understand, too much information is also not good. That's why you need a coach to simplify. Make it three steps or 5 steps. See how I break down things into smaller steps?
Yes.
You need a coach, mentor, somebody that could take you up in the elevator, somebody that been there, done that, right? Knows the way, goes the way, shows the way, right?
Yes.
We're leaders. Creating leaders are supposed to be what? Creating leaders. That's why we got to lead by example, right?
Correct.
You need character, right? You need cash flow, right? Because you will never be free financially till you become a business owner, right? We could help people on all this. You need credit, which is the foundation of money, right? And you need collateral, right? 5 moves to financial freedom, right?
Yes.
Simple. But if you don't got your 5 pillars under control, can you basically go,
No, I'm not gonna.
right?
Yes.
So
You know, and sorry for introduction. How you say like the question you asked me, I understand now. Like you know, social media they know what do you consume because I have my Instagram, right? And I know I can go to Instagram, but the video what I got is like for empowering to empower me to you know like podcast like they talk about like you know how you have it. But before I just like to different topic about music, like the people like gossiping to someone else, you know. But I see you like see and you open like the video and they see how many minutes you stay like in the video, they're gonna bring more, like you know, they can show more empower
they invest billions of dollars, you know,
to
to pretty much consume your energy. So to wrap it up with you, I have 2 more questions, right?
Okay.
How overconsumption affects your energy, right? Because I always say energy is everything. So Vanessa, how constantly consuming can drain emotional and mental energy? Your emotional as a female woman, human, and your mental energy. So how can people protect their energy from overconsumption, especially in a digital world?
Okay, what I understand like is how you say. See, you stay like consuming all the time, you're gonna be like stressed out. You're not gonna be you're not gonna be like pressing anything because you just like to be focused like just the thing you saw before. And you, oh, what did they do? What did they do? But I see just like the thing you consume is like something to
Uplifting.
uplift people or just like you see like the world different. Or you say, oh, I want to do this. I want to start my business. You know, some different topics they can show you. You can say, I understand social media. They can lift you down and they can lift you up. Like, you know, they can empower you.
But I'm going to be honest with you. Straight up,
Yes.
you're very vulnerable. You shouldn't even be on social media.
Yes.
If I was you, you want to know all your
not
problems are coming because of social media. You consume too much. Straight up. The little I know you, seeing you from a mile away, you consume. But it's not only you. The Jehadis of the world, the Geos of the world, you get me? Everybody. You guys are not intentional. Straight up. I don't care how much you say. You could lie to yourself. You could lie to me. But you can. God is using me right now. You act like God is using me to tell you, bring you guys awareness. Because I'm going to tell you why. If you guys wouldn't be consuming so much content, you guys would have been attracting more results. That's powerful. That's powerful.
Yeah,
Judge a man or a woman by the fruit it bears. So people's issues, people's problems, it's because you're consuming. Winners focus on winning. Losers are the one focus on so-called winners. Social media is a liar. Instagram is a liar. Most people on the gram perfecting this, perfecting that. Notice how I create content and I don't give a fuck. Edit it or don't edit, I don't care. Let them fucking talk bad about me. Make sense?
Yes, makes sense.
Huh? Because I'm just trying to bring a message. I'm trying to bring an impact. I'm not doing this for the view. That's why in CMR Podcast Network, I'll never tell people to subscribe. Unsubscribe. We're too valuable. When you know the value that you bring to the table, you will be willing to leave the table. If they don't value me in the table, I'll go create another table where I create seats for others. How I've done it all my life. That's why in this organization, we don't got no filter. I want everybody to be their authentic self. But to be your authentic self, you got to escape consuming. You got to become a producer, a creator. You got to embrace your uniqueness, your talents, your gifts. You got to, like a butterfly, salir del cacarón.
Yes.
Be yourself. Be bold. But you're here, you know everybody externally, but you don't know yourself. Facts? Know thyself. Don't we preach so much, know thyself? Getting to know yourself is a lifetime journey. But I'm going to tell you something. It's not even a lifetime journey. It was not a lifetime journey for myself. You know why? I don't like consuming. Winners do not focus on winners. We're winners. I was born to dominate. Why would I need to focus on another man, another woman, another human's paper? Yo me lleno de odio de que be on Instagram, de que, oh, let me get some motivation. Let me see what car this guy got or that girl got. Or let me see that perfect couple. Fuck yeah. I don't give a fuck what anybody doing because I know, you know how many friends I've had. Shout out to Oscar, Naomi, the perfect couple, insuperable, Toxicro. Don't make me talk, world. Shout out to so many fucking perfect couples, 34 years of age. How many people faking it? They got the perfect marriage, and I've never had a girlfriend. And then I always been stable, happy. When you don't see me with a person, it's because I corre los Lakers. It's easier to change the person than to change their mindset. I keep elevating. So, how overconsumption affects your energy? What are some ways to focus on creating value instead of consuming distractions?
Okay.
Creating value instead of consuming distraction. It's either you're creating value, creando valor, right? Or consuming distraction. Consumiendo distracciones. Either you feed your focus and starve your distractions. What are some ways to focus on creating value?
Okay, what I understand, like create value, and you know, like the video what I listen every morning, like to develop myself. The more video what I listen every morning or every day, I just be more better in communication. I can be more better to create content to my own podcast, and I can be better like in person too because I see how they engage or how they develop themselves and how they start to do their own business, even like in podcast, because everybody like they have the day when they start. And not everybody do the same or they start, you know, the more you do something, the better you can become, you know. And I don't want to say
Kaizen,
like,
1% better.
yes, I don't want to say like I the same Vanessa when I start, you know, I always be better, more better. And that's why I always like to interact like to different like podcasting or different like video because I want to learn how they start. It's not copy. It's not like consume. It's like something they help me to develop myself. You know, and this is what I can say. Just like to consume is something productive, not like something to.
What else can you tell
consuming.
yourself? Tell your future self why you need to stop consuming today. Why you need to stop consuming today.
Okay.
Talk to your own self.
What
And
I
then
can say-
a minute so the next person could come.
But I can say just it's the better way is just like you reflect yourself and say, I know I'm consuming, I know I'm doing something wrong, I'm doing not something to develop myself. Before I see my Vanessa what I was before, and I see Vanessa now. Even like I still consuming, but at the content what I consume is develop myself. It's not like something to consume it completely.
Telling you straight up, guys, world, even in this organization, stop consuming that content.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, you guys are very vulnerable. You guys are supposed to be having a personal development plan, a business development plan, which I know I have told individually, most of you guys, hey, stick to this, stick to that. It's better to read one book or have one plan, follow one focus.
one.
Follow one course until successful. It's better to literally to focus on one thing, the one thing, we got the book, the one thing, than to literally be drifting. You're still drifting.
And how would you say, like, read just one book, and this one book...
You haven't even read, we did an episode yesterday, Retírate Rico y Joven. You haven't even read the book.
Yeah, I need
'Cause
to
you-
read it again.
I don't even think you read a one full book in your life.
Yeah,
Straight
I
up.
did. I did.
Have you applied the knowledge?
Oh, this is maybe like the...
So you haven't read the book. What's the point of reading if you don't apply what you read?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Well, thank you, Vanessa, because if not, you'll stay there for 3 hours.
No, but you not tell me, Jali.
Nah, but I don't got to tell you. Like, let's help each other. Thank you. So, how you doing, J. Andy?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Every time all these questions, it makes me reflect, especially
That's
when I
the
go
point,
after.
to reflect.
Especially when I go after them. Like Sam, shout out to brother Sam yesterday. He came, and I just be seeing him and Manny on their phone. Like, obviously, I'm not perfect. I have my flaws, but just seeing them on their phone, I'd like to cherish this time or just time with people in general.
That I stay present. That says a lot about a man
Of course.
or a woman,
And
human.
then there was this video of Simon Sinek. It was like 30 minutes. It just popped
Leaders
up.
eat last.
It was
Start with
just,
why.
It was on my YouTube feed, and then 30 minutes, it made me reflect. And I listened to it morning to go to the gym. Usually something like that or The Stranger's Secret. That's how I start my day, going to the gym. And that video said, we're all addicted to something. And then it hit me. It was like, yo, I'm addicted to my phone. When I wake up, that's the first thing I did. I grabbed.
You know what
So-
I'm addicted to?
To what?
Personal development.
We all have our
Success.
flaws. Okay. And then when I picked...
That's me. I don't know about the world.
So-
I don't care what people are addicted.
Yeah.
I know I'm addicted to my hunger. Is just I want to keep bettering myself overall.
A lot of people do. I want to be better than the person I was yesterday. Like I was saying, I just challenged myself to not touch my phone at all. If it's not to produce value, if it's not to produce something, why should I consume?
Simple. Focus on creating value. EP. Focus on creating value. Text that episode, Manny.
Thank you.
For me and Andy. Focus on creating value.
Excelentemente bien. Positivo, productivo, y intencional. So you got to work your spiritual pillar. You got to work that connection with God to get to know yourself so you can reflect. Pain plus, that's a question I wanted to ask you after the 5 pillars. Mentally, the more you learn, the more you earn. Because we're in the information age, how he said, but it's a point I feel as if everything you said, I have to just stop consuming and just focus on producing and bringing value to the world. And
That's like
about,
a man. Look at it, what consuming is. To give you perspective.
listen,
Let's say you go here, watch LeBron and watch basketball, Steph Curry. You got me? And you know all their stats. But what are your stats? Forget about their fucking stats.
focus on yourself.
You got me? Forget about what are their contract. You got me? What are you getting?
Focus on
You
yourself.
got me?
Focus
That's
on
people's
yourself.
problem. You got me? See, I'm a man of action. I don't watch TV. I don't like consuming shit. It's not in me. I don't know. It's just not in me. My attention is bad for consuming, but my attention is excellent for creating. I wouldn't be here if I wouldn't be a creator. I know I'm a creator. People don't got to tell me that shit. I've created more businesses than 99% of people around.
And then physically, health is the ultimate wealth because if you feel good, you look good, you're going to be able to produce good. us to become multi-millionaire day one podcast, then emocional, estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. How he said, you want to have control of your emotions and financially. We all have a purpose. It's our duty to create, be, do, have, the book of Genesis. Well, the question
Hey, no quiero escuchar voces, por favor. I'm getting distracted, thank you. Muchas gracias.
And that's another thing. You got to be focused when producing and creating. Well, the question I want to ask you, I haven't asked you in a minute. What is one thing from your perspective that you feel like I could be doing better? Although you're going to say stop consuming and produce more.
Simple, this episode. Consumption versus creation. What holds you back? What holds us back?
Ourselves.
Okay, Jandy, explain why many people struggle to make the shift from consuming to creating.
I'll use myself as an example. Atomic habits. Most people, they don't want to let go of that habit. They just hold on to it instead of just saying one day. Everybody say one day I'm going to do this. One day I'm going to start doing that instead of saying today's day one and staying consistent. So I say myself on this episode, I'm not going to wake up and you could touch my phone, messages, respond to people. That's me time from when I wake up to the gym and back. If we see each other in the gym, we could chop it, bring value, this and that. When you know what I mean? Like how you said, I'm not going to take off just create value. You said on the episode, I'm not going to take off my headphones or pause what I'm doing when I'm focused on educating myself to small talk.
I don't take my headphones out at all. I don't give a fuck who the fuck you are. Fuck you. Straight out, I got that fuck you energy. I put my shades, my thing. Why would I take my headphones to talk to you? Like, fuck out of here. Y'all do your fucking work. I'm going to do my work. I'm the most focused man ever. Ask the Sims of the world. You catch me straight laser. Focus.
Yeah, same with...
I don't be fucking jerking off. Or sending the low vibrational messages like 99% of fucking guys to their female. Good morning. Que good morning del diablo. A bitch sent me a good morning text. I would even fucking text her back. Fuck I look like. If it's not aligned with my purpose, I don't consume.
Gotta be focused.
No notification, I don't care. I don't even respond to my mother. I don't respond to my daughter. I don't respond to nobody. I call my daughter right now. I don't respond to nobody. 3 baby mama, they will not dare bother me. Because they know how I am. I love it. Trust me, I love it. Imagine a popular loner letting the external voices bother me. Like, fuck out of here. I wouldn't be able to create in peace. Creators, we need time alone. You cannot be a good creator. That's why now I get why I operate through the highest form of value creation, the imagination. Because I stay in my imagination creating. You cannot create when you have fucking worries, distractions, people's issues. Don't talk to me about small talks. We're not talking ideas, vision, growing, something impactful. I like talking about real things. Things that impact, transform.
Conquering the world.
You got me? Do not talk to me. Yo me mando yo mismo a lavarme el culo. Imagine somebody else. I have no empathy. They be like, oh, a leader's supposed to have empathy. Fuck that empathy. You be miserable. Not a leader in my caliber. Creating leaders? Remember, I'm dealing with leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders. I'm not dealing with followers. I'm not looking for followers. Followers, you got to know how to talk to them. You got to be, no, hablándole suave. No. You need me more than I need you. I'm the asset. You're the liability. Like, fuck out of here. That's why I tell people, you got to put people through pain. Consumers or creators. In another word, producers. The word producer has the word product. Business is either you're selling a product or a service. What are you creating? What are you bringing to the world? How can I serve? How can I help you? Right? Life is too long to be wasting your time doing shit that is not, relevant, como se le llame. Even when I'm playing basketball, have you noticed that yo estoy laser? I'm not here, like, no, vamos a jugar. Oh, you're not ready? Next. Like, people be like, yo, this guy got too much energy. Fuck out of here. I got too much energy. Fuck you. You got me? If your bitch sees my energy, she's going to question your energy too. So fuck out of here. People don't like that energy. Guess what? I don't care. Because I live a life of creating. I like staying present. Why would I go and just waste my time? It's just not in me. So, with Andy, did I ask you why do people get stuck in consumption habits?
Yeah, that's where the rant started. Not the rant, but the amazing speech you gave.
Okay. What steps can someone take today to start producing value instead of consuming endlessly?
Simple, reflect and get to know themselves and say, what do they want to bring to the world of value? They could read the book Ikigai, just find yourself a mentor as well that could help you, guide you. Because most people, they just want to create value from the lowest stage of value creation.
Oh,
But
so the 4 levels of value creation matters?
of course, because you said to Isabela, y'all did an amazing podcast. If you said, tú naciste con el don de comunicación. But I feel like we all have, but what area do we choose to focus on
Nah,
and
but
work
some
on?
people, she did. She was born with that gift. I give credit where credit's due. She wouldn't be born with that gift. Why would I need to praise her?
No, I'm not doubting her credit. I'm just saying, like, for example, the Mannies of the world, other people, they have that gift, but they just
Manny
don't
was
focus
born
on
with a higher gift.
imagination.
Manny was born with the imagination.
The thinker. Just
No.
He is,
Imagination
he
is
is.
not a thinker.
But I'm saying he's a thinker. He has
No.
to focus on it.
But you see, Manny was born in imagination. He doesn't have communication on point.
We all need, that's what I'm saying. What do we choose to focus on and work on? We have to develop, it's always a next level to develop that skill and sharpen it.
But give him perspective.
Yeah.
He was born with the highest level. If I wouldn't feel my gut feeling, like, because all the shit that Manny has done, he wouldn't be in the organization. But my gut feeling, the transformation with him, bro, Manny,
Manita Masumiso, watch that EP, Consistency 360.
yo, his talents, if he will see himself from my eyes, bro, to not call him wasted talent, but bro, he's not maximizing his potential.
In what sense?
He's not maximizing his potential.
I
He
wanna talk
doesn't know
about
the
another man,
difference
but you hear.
between taking things serious, right, and when it's time to play. You get me? You gotta know when to take things serious. If he develops that, you get me, and takes things like what I tell him serious,
Ain't no book, it's life, cause reflection, the principles. Pain
that's
plus
discernment,
reflection.
bro. You gotta develop that discernment. You gotta know, because if not, people not gonna take you serious, right or wrong, Gio? If you don't take yourself serious, who the fuck is gonna take you serious?
True.
Right?
True.
But the Mannies of the world, I'll put a Manny even interviewing people outside who'll do a better job than you. Cuando hay atrevimiento. He doesn't give a fuck, Loki.
I mean, hey, you want to say that?
You've been recently more loose, but you don't have that gift that he has. I'm not taking credit away from you.
I don't want you to take away credit.
You got me?
I'm hearing you out.
Because same way yo le doy duro a él, I gotta also he has everybody. We all got gifts and talents.
Of course.
You got me? But some people, their gifts, they don't even know it. Somebody else gotta recognize their gifts because they're too busy consuming. That's why the Mannies of the world, they didn't have control of their mind because they were consuming too much content. So he wants to conquer the world. But the way he thought conquering the world was getting that cheap dopamine from Instagram. Let me fucking look at what people doing. Let me probably feed. Probably. Because if not, you would have had more control of your mind.
I don't know. I'm going to give him the chance to say whatever he wants to say when it comes to him consuming. But what I would say, just focus on what you want, focus on what you want to bring to others, and stop consuming and focus on creating. And I'm going to challenge myself, like I said, the Simon Select video, why you should focus on what you want and take away all distractions, things that's not helping you grow or produce, or become a better person, and helping others to maximize. Thank you, Carlos.
Thank you. You can't consume your way to wealth. You must create your way to it. Be a producer, not just a consumer. Wealthy people invest. Broke people spend. How you doing, brother Manny?
Fenomenalmente, excelentemente, perfectamente bien. Oiga, positivo, productivo e intencional. Espiritualmente, you gotta have the connection with God para tú dejar el teléfono, para tú dejar las distracciones.
English.
So you can stop drifting. You gotta have the connection with God so God can have you not drifting. Yeah, mentalmente, focus on yourself, focus on your mind, focus on developing your mind. That will have you less away from your phone, less away from distraction, less away from drifting. Physicamente, focus on your body. Body's health is wealth. You know how much if you look good, you attract good. If you look good, your life will be good. If you look good, your life is gonna last even longer. We got emocionalmente, don't get in your feelings because people are telling you that you're wasting too much time on your phone. Like what? That's telling you the truth. Wake up. We got financieramente, el que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir. He who does not live to serve doesn't deserve to live.
Thank you, Manny. So the cost of consuming time. Manny, highlight how overconsumption of time on social media, entertainment, or distractions keep people stuck. How does wasting time on consumption affect productivity, Manny?
Man, what do you mean? That question is so it messes around with your head just because you're wasting time. You gotta focus your time on yourself. Focus on things that are gonna develop you, the things that are gonna add to your life, not subtract. Once something subtracts from your life, it's a liability. Don't let your phone become a liability to you, because once you let your phone become a liability to you, that's gonna bring your life down. You want to bring your life up. You want to help your life. You want to become better. You want to do something good with your life.
Do you think many people are aware like that they're like over consuming?
I mean,
do you think they have that awareness, or they just drift? You get me?
Well, the thing is, I can't. The thing is,
speak for you. Speak to your old self.
All right.
Now, base your past, your present.
Well, no. But look, the thing about being on your phone or consuming on your phone, it's easier to consume. It's easier to do that. That's why people do it. That's why people love to do it. But people don't realize that they're letting go of their time. They're letting go of what's precious. Rich people don't waste their time on their phone. They're actually on their phone to sell you guys something, to make money from you guys. You know what I mean? So like they're producing something on the content for you guys that need awareness of stop using on your phone and start producing something that's gonna help people around you.
Time is what we want the most, what we use the worst.
Exactly. So it's like I think people are aware, but people still want what's easy because people they're choosers. They don't change. They rather choose to settle like that than to change the way they are for something better.
And it's costing them not simply time, it's costing them their life, their purpose, their mission, their vision.
1,000%.
Right? Because God sent all of us with a purpose.
Facts.
Imagine wasting your life, your purpose, just trying to, escape reality.
What are you living for? Find your purpose. What are you living for? What do you want to live for? What is your value? What do you want to bring? How do you want to help others? How do you want to become an asset? How do you want to just live your life positive? How do you want to live your life with God's means, with God's purpose?
I have one more question for you, Manny. Why is investing your time more powerful than spending it?
Investing your time because once you invest your time in yourself, you become the asset. You become the business. You become what people want. You attract things better for your life as you become an asset. Once you start investing time into yourself, once you start investing time into things that are gonna produce things better in your life, once you spend your time and once you invest your time just doing things that are gonna affect your life positive.
You know why the rich people stay rich? You know why rich people stay rich?
Tell me.
They invest their money into assets, right?
1,000%.
An asset a day
keeps the 9 to 5
keeps
away.
the 9 to 5 away. They adapt and learn.
Yeah.
Right? They have multiple sources of income. So meaning every single day, an asset a day keeps the 9 to 5 away. They're always trying to acquire more assets.
Always.
Because you cannot depend on one source of income, right?
Yeah.
Right? They leverage that to their advantage. They check their financials daily, right? Mm-hmm. Poor people, they'll avoid it. They don't want to see their bank account.
They don't want to see the truth.
They don't want to see the truth, right? They escape it. It's like fat people, they don't want to weight themselves.
It's easier.
Fat people, they don't want to have a scale.
It's easier.
But people in shape, I weigh myself every day, bro.
I know, because you like doing what's hard.
Every day I weigh myself, every single day.
People don't.
I got proof.
I
got years weighting myself every single day.
People love doing what's easy. That's why they're not seeing any positive, any productivity in their life. They don't see any developing in their life.
I check money, everything, every single day, every day.
Nah.
What doesn't get measured doesn't get improved.
Exactly.
See, that's the consumption that I do.
And that's
just getting 1% better.
And that's why you see the results you see.
What you focus on is what you attract.
You lead by example. That's what people need to do, is invest time watching our podcasts instead of watching other people's podcasts.
Nah, they do watch other people's podcasts. They can do whatever they want to do. Nah, they could do whatever they want to do. You got me? Remember, especially CMR podcast not here.
Yeah, but this is
raw.
But this podcast is one of the best podcasts out there on social media.
You think?
I know
Appreciate
that,
it, bro.
I know
You
that,
think?
I know that this is 100% work.
They're not talking what we're talking.
Man, ain't nobody talking about like.
They're not bringing the awareness.
Ain't nobody talking about what we talking
They're
about.
talking about they can invest in this stock. ¿Qué stock del diantre?
For what?
Invest in yourself.
Facts.
Right?
We the business.
They invest in the stock, and guess who get the money? The rich get rich. We do not have to invest in stocks.
We don't have to.
We create our own stocks.
Facts.
So another thing rich people do is they have a financial plan and a goal, right?
Yeah.
If you help enough people get what they want, you get what you want.
Exactly.
What are you helping people get now?
What am I helping people get? I'm helping people get awareness so they can start developing their mind. I'm helping people become an asset in their life. I'm helping people create value. Like I'm here doing what I can I'm here putting in my effort, investing my time into myself so I can lead by example. So then people can start looking at me and start wanting them to be like me or wanting to be a leader.
What else can you tell your future self when it comes to today's why you need to stop consuming today? So say, why do I need to stop consuming today? Talk to your own self. Talk to yourself. I need to stop consuming today because
I know how to start it. But I want to talk to myself because I want to stop consuming because I know that I could still spend more time into myself. I know I can spend all that time that I spend on my phone or I spend trying to speak to people that are not going to bring any positivity into my life, that are not going to develop my life. I'm just wasting my time with them. Which I need to do is spend more time on developing my mind, on developing my vocabulary skills, on developing the way how I pronounce things. That's all I can say. And just remember, develop yourself.
And also, any episode you want to promote?
Episode Consistency 360. We did a lot of good episodes on becoming a leader. We did a lot of good episodes on consistent cash flow, which is something you guys got to check up on.
The next episode with Gio.
Next episode with Gio is coming soon.
Next week,
next Wednesday. Stay tuned.
Thank you, Manny.
Consistency 360.
Thank you. Now with my brother Gio, consuming quick fixes versus long-term effort. My brother Gio. How you doing, Gio? Gio.
Thankful with God and having fun here, learning with you guys. I'm having fun, but people don't see in the Bible. We are having fun each other learning. So
growth environment, growing,
yes.
Getting rid of weaknesses,
that's what I like.
getting rid of old ways, right?
Yeah, I mean, weakness is not. It doesn't exist in my mind anymore. You know, because weakness is something that it has to get out from you, so you can still learning. But this coming from ego, so ego doesn't exist with me.
There's a book called "Ego is Not Your Amigo."
Nice.
Ego no es tu amigo. Gio, first of all, how you doing today, Gio?
Fantásticamente bien, excelentemente bien.
Espiritualmente,
mentalmente,
físicamente,
emocionalmente. I forgot.
Espiritualmente. Respondió espiritualmente. Mentalmente. Físicamente. Emocionalmente.
And working financieramente.
Financieramente.
Yes.
Quien no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir.
Yes.
Positivo, productivo, intencional. Entonces todo tiene una intención. Right?
Yes.
So with Gio, consuming quick fixes versus long-term effort. So Gio, what are the danger of seeking instant gratification through consumption? So how people are often attracted to quick solutions that ultimately fail. You see, like for example, you train people, right?
Yes.
Most people want to get their dream body, right? But most people are attracted to quick solutions that ultimately fail. That's why people, when it comes to the financial pillar, they want to play the lottery, right? But let's say they win the lottery, they'll lose the money because they don't have no financial literacy, right? Oh, no, but I got to give my mother, my father, my sibling, my friends the cat, the dog.
everybody knows.
Everybody some money, right? Right?
Yes.
But do those people become the people?
No, not really.
Why are you giving people things that they haven't earned?
That's
Now
true.
you understand?
Yeah.
So my question to you is, once again, what's the danger of seeking instant gratification through consumption?
You know, I want to use an example that so many people I know in my life that, let's see, they want to get the fit body, but very fast. They start eating. For them, it's faster, but they don't realize they can kill themselves because they don't eat.
Or the
They're not eating.
opposite. Some people, you know, the males, they'll consume
Yeah.
another male physique, and they're like, wow. Now they start using steroids,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They start
Everybody.
using illegal substance,
Yeah.
right? Because they're here consuming, thinking that those people did it natural or something like that, right?
Yeah, with the protein shakes, everything. I mean, all the people that they want to sell you the protein shake, all that stuff, they don't even use that one. I mean, before they're selling that product, they were using steroids before, but they're selling the body, you know?
That's why they're just the face.
Yeah,
So
they're the
they
face.
those companies, they'll hire them,
Yeah.
right, to promote it, right? But they normally
They never use that
they're
one.
never using.
Yeah, because they
That's
have their
true.
body
That's
before.
an excellent point that he brought, right?
Yeah.
But you know, there's people that are ethical. You know, they'll promote a product or a service that is aligned with their values.
Yeah.
Too. You got
That's
me?
true.
But there's also a lot of unethical people.
They don't care about only to sell you.
Yeah, that's why when I see those women that get veggie rejuvenation or selling, you know, or shiggy, those things, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna unfollow all these people. These people, they're just doing it for the money.
They don't care. Let's see with the tattoo. I see so many people that they do a tattoo over here. ¿Cómo se dice? Frente.
La cara.
Yeah, they put it in the
69.
face. That means, I mean, the tattoo guy or girl is a perfect example that they don't give a fuck about you. They just want the money. Because if you is a rational people thinking, they say, oh, bro, how you painting your face? How you painting? They don't care.
That's true. That's like the woman that sometimes do their body and they'll go with the wrong doctor, and the doctor,
Yeah.
you know, tells them, hey, nah, this thing will look good on you.
And
Or
influencer.
they'll see another woman, right, online with the ass a certain way, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh, I want it like this. But your body type is da. So they don't have common sense.
I see it too many with the girls, the influencers. I mean, the doctors see that they have too many followers, and they call them, oh, I wanna, now they're making this.
No way.
Yeah, now they're making this. Oh, let me make you, and you tell you guys to
See,
make
I
it.
didn't know that.
Come on, bro.
So now they're making the legs too.
Now they're making the legs, this part.
Wow.
You know? So that means that they don't give a fuck about
So
you.
when they're gonna make the brain?
You see? So,
La mente, ¿sí o no?
so
I
for
can-
me, it's stupid, you know?
People
it's
are
an
just-
example. It's answering your question.
So why does long-term effort always lead to better outcomes? Like putting in the work, you got me? Long-term
Yeah.
leads to better outcomes, better results.
You know,
Why?
it's better because you grow, you make mistakes, and by making mistakes, you know now what not to do. So you make it stronger your mindset, and you make the ability to focus in the ¿cómo se dice? In the results, you know,
In the what?
aprendiendo, como vas
Learning?
aprendiendo a qué no hacer. Entonces,
You start learning what not to do.
yes. So you make your ability to focus and solve the problems. Yeah, that's what I want to say.
What else can you tell the world and your future self why you need to stop consuming today? Do you consider yourself a consumer?
No,
You don't consume?
no, I don't consume. I love to be alone with my mind and with myself.
So hobbies
I
that
don't consume.
define you. So I'm gonna basically break down how hobbies that define people, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna define the habits that define the average people. Average people always go out. They talk more than act. You got me? They do less
Yeah.
than what they talk, right? They never read or exercise, and they spend money, right? But successful people, they read daily. They work in silence, and let success make the noise.
Yeah.
They always exercise, and they're always in the same focus, and they invest their money. Notice how unsuccessful people or average people and successful, the average, they spend their money. The successful, they invest the money.
Yeah, that's true.
You see the difference?
Yeah.
Right? You're still average if you're saving your money instead of investing your money. Right? So those are hobbies that define you. So you don't feel like you consume at all right now?
It's the thing that it's not, I don't want to consume, it's that I don't like it. It's boring for me. Let's see.
It doesn't stimulate you mentally.
I cannot be two faces in my life, even with my friends. If you're my friend, you're my friend. If you're nothing, no, I don't want to use the word enemy, but if I don't like you, I don't want you next to me. I cannot be two faces. Or you're
Same
my
thing with
friend,
me.
or you're not. That's with everything. If you...
You like that genuine energy.
I'm talking to you, right? Because I like it. But if you somebody's talking shit that I don't even give me nothing, I don't want to talk to you. You know, that's why I'm not a consumer. I always focus where I make me grow as a person.
In another word, translation to what Gio's trying to say,
thank you.
that for a person, for him to invest his time with another man, another woman, that person has to bring some type of value to his life and vice versa.
Yes.
It has to be a two-way street where we're all helping each other, you know?
That's true.
Because if not, what's the point of us talking?
Wasting
you got me
time.
wasting time, wasting energy, wasting attention.
That's why to be alone.
Right? It's better alone than being
Yeah.
with the wrong company.
Yeah.
Now that's saying, now you understand when I say, dime con quién andas y te diré quién eres y para
Yeah.
dónde vas. Tell me who you're with and I'm going to tell you who you are, where you're heading.
Even it happens to me every day. Sometimes I'm in some place and it's 5 guys, 5 girls talking shit, and they want me to be there. No. 2 seconds, right away. I know I don't belong there.
You
And
see,
then
the
I'm
same
dri-
thing with me. I
I'm
don't like
driving-
being in groups.
I'm driving in my car happy, alone. You know, I love
That's
to be
true.
alone.
That's true.
why I love to be
You're
alone.
going to notice that, they call it birds flock together? Birds of a feather flock together. That's
Yeah.
true. That's why I'm a popular owner. I'd rather be solo.
I love to be alone.
Oh
you know.
my God.
I need it every day.
The thing is that I don't know.
So that's why
And
consider
I
myself
give people
consumer.
that energy too. I like
Yeah.
my space.
Yeah,
A mí no me gusta que me jodan. Porque no me gusta que joder tampoco.
that's true. You know.
Leaders, we like that space because we need time to create.
Yeah.
We need time to develop ourselves, right? To keep strategizing so we could bring value to the world.
That's
right?
right.
What episode are we going to do today? Or what's your intention today for El Camino del Guerrero? So you could promote it.
You know guys, the coming soon. I mean later. ¿Por qué es bueno ser malo? That's the episode for today.
Why is good being bad?
Yes.
With
You know?
Gio
It's a perfect
and
example.
Carlos as a
Yeah.
guest. You guys are going to love that episode. So, El Camino del Guerrero, the link here on YouTube, click more, and you'll be able to see all the podcasts. Click Gio, El Camino del Guerrero,
See you guys.
and tune in the next 30 minutes or so. You guys, thank you, Gio. ¿Por qué es bueno ser malo? Why is it good being bad? Ooh, I love that one. So the villain will get farther than the nice guy. ¿Cómo que le llaman eso en la novela? ¿El villano o el protagonista? Right? ¿Por qué que los villanos llegan más lejos que los protagonistas? The bad guy, the bad cop, normally than the good cop. Why is it?
It depends the intention.
Depends on intention.
Yeah.
Emily, today's episode, why you need to stop consuming today. First of all, how you doing?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, financially, financieramente. Porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he who doesn't live to serve doesn't serve living.
Investing in yourself as a creator. That's your topic today, right? So, Emily, I want you to discuss why shifting from consuming to investing in self-growth is crucial. Because you've been getting your shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management, right? So, why shifting from consuming to investing in self-growth is crucial? Meaning you transition, to give you more clarity. Emily used to watch manga, minge. I don't know what the fuck is that. What is that? Because manga, minge. Manga, what is that? So you should sit and watch TV and consume? Like
TV. Yeah.
TV?
Yes.
Man, I'll slam the TV. I don't got no patience to be sitting down, watching muñequito, watching novela. It's not never been in me.
Anime.
I don't care what the fuck it is. Not even fucking basketball, baseball, football, none of that shit. Like, my attention is bad. Emily, I got too much energy. I cannot be sitting down because still, you want me to tell you in the world secret? Huh?
What?
Whoever knows me, shout out to any woman that went with me to watch a movie. I used to go to sleep. The only movie I was able to watch in the theaters was The Wolf of Wall Street with Leonardo DiCaprio, because it was about sales, business. Other than that, Emily, I saw myself when I was young, multiple times going to take to the movie. That shit was so low vibration, but I went through the experience. So I learned at a very young age, never listen to a woman. Oh, we can go to the movie. Because my secret with women, I used to take a woman, I'm going to tell you guys a secret, in a triple date. You want to know what's a triple date?
Yeah, what is a triple date?
I'll take her to the movies, right? Then I'll take her to a restaurant,
Okay.
right? Or I'll take her to the restaurant first, or the movie, right? And then I'll take her to, 3 different experiences in one day.
What was the last one?
To bed. Pa la cama.
Okay.
Triple experience.
Okay.
So do you know that works? That's why I tell people, do not consume. Become a creator. Why you need to stop consuming today? The minute you become a creator or producer, your mind, you start becoming a thinker instead of a worker. So I figure a mental trick, not just for myself, but also for the significant other. I'm like, if I give her, instead of me giving her experiences in 1 month, once every week, I could just in one day, I could take 3 hours and give her different experiences. I'll build more rapport with her, more connection. I don't know if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Those are tricks.
Okay.
Huh? Como un hat. Yeah. Yeah. Make sense? So that's why you need to stop consuming today. You know why I bring that up? Most guys, they wake up to jerk off. Instead of waking up to chase the best version of yourself, creating, producing, business first, and guess what? Finish at the end of the day? Pleasure. You see? I took care of business first, and then pleasure at the end of the day. But then, since I was taking care of business so much, then I switched it around. Take care of pleasure early in the morning, business at the end. I switched it.
Okay.
Because I used to do the opposite of what people do. Make sense or doesn't make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's just mental algorithms that I was like,
Yeah.
creative ways. But why you need to stop consuming today? Most guys are consuming, watching porno, jerking off, con Manuela. If it makes sense. So, Emily, why you need to stop consuming today? What can you tell your future self? Why you need to stop consuming today?
What I can say about that is that I never liked consuming. I even didn't like social media. I just get my social media when I was young because my family said that I needed to be more social. So I created it, but I deleted it after 3 or 2 years. And when I came to this country, I had Instagram again, but it didn't last like 6 or 7 months with it. I deleted it again because I wanted to focus on learning English. And to learn English, I use manga because I started liking it. So I started watching in English so I can learn English while I'm watching it, because that way I can pay attention. And
let me ask you a question. What are the benefits of seeing yourself as a creator rather than a consumer now?
The benefits?
What are the benefits of seeing yourself as a creator rather than a consumer? Because now you have Ends Believe podcast.
Yeah.
We create content, right? You also create content here in CMR Podcast Network. So now, what are the benefits of seeing yourself as a creator rather than a consumer?
Okay. That I can share the message that I could tell myself when I was younger. So I could invest that time more productive.
So now you can multiply yourself, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
You're creating your legacy.
Yes.
So you're 24. Imagine 10 years from now when you're 34, my age, you're going to be, wow, look what I was talking with Carlos at 24. Look what I'm talking now. Look at me now. I'm getting papers. Look at me now. Right?
Yeah.
So how can people redirect their focus from consuming to personal growth, Emily? Like you see how you redirected your focus from consuming manga and watching all those low vibrational stuff that you used to watch?
But they have a purpose.
For you, it have a purpose,
Yeah,
not for me.
For me.
You got me? Because if I'm gonna consume something, even if it's a movie, let's say The Secret, the law of attraction, right? It has to have an intention behind the intention. I don't know if it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Not two birds at once. That Netflix and chill doesn't work with me. Get Netflix and chill. If I could close the deal faster than I blink.
Can you repeat the question?
I said, how can people redirect their focus from consuming to personal growth?
Okay, they need to find a purpose, because when they know why they came to this world to serve or to do whatever they like, they will shift that focus to do other productive things.
How do you find your purpose?
How did I find my purpose? You helped me find my purpose, and God and the Ikigai. When I read
Wow.
it.
So to find your purpose, when you get yourself a mentor, when you connect with God, and you also look for other books around purpose, you literally did three things. You did what's necessary, what's possible, and the impossible.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
The necessary is what?
Find the mentor.
Why not God first? Why is it that people don't put God first? It's crazy. I'm serious. People will normally find a person. God will normally send a person, physical,
Yeah.
to bring a message
And to connect with him.
in order to connect with him.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So the mentor coach, that was necessary. Then what's possible is what?
God.
And the impossible? I think the impossible was God. Because God made it possible. Huh? The necessary is getting the mentor. Then the mentor guided you to the book. That's possible. Giving you more clarity.
Okay.
Right? The Ikigai, the reason for being, what the world needs, what you could get paid for, right? And then God did the impossible.
Okay.
Think about it.
Yeah.
God did. Not the mentor, not the book. Right? Right?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, Emily, thank you. Any episode you want to promote? The secret's in your calendar. Even though when I was trying to listen to that episode, the audio I didn't like. But you could still tune into it in Spanish. But we went ham on that episode. Whoever doesn't see value on it, send it out in the group chat so Gio and Isabella could listen to it.
Okay, thank you.
The secret is in the calendar. Because most people, they don't understand the secret's in the calendar. Thank you. Thank you, Emily. Now I'm going to wrap it up with Isabella from ¿Quién? ¿Quién? ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién? ¿Quién? ¿Quién eres tú? ¿Quién? ¿Quién? Por Isabella's camera. Jala el micrófono ahí. ¿Cómo estás, Isabela?
Súper, hiper, mega bien. Gracias a Dios.
Gracias a Dios. Y gracias a Gio.
Y gracias a Dios.
Sí, porque si no fuera por Gio, tú no hubieras estado aquí.
Es verdad.
Y si no hubiera sido por Dios, tú no hubieras estado aquí.
Exacto.
Y no cojo crédito yo. Si no hubiera sido por este equipo, gracias a los Andy del mundo, las Emily, las Vanessas, and the rest of the people in the organization, we wouldn't be here. Thanks to Alex. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to everybody. Like, I'm beyond thankful, grateful with everybody. So, ¿te hablo en español o en inglés?
En español. Para no ponerme a traducir ahora.
¿Cuántos años tú tienes aquí en este país?
3, 4 años.
3, 4.
4.
Okay, I'm going to say something. Right? Te voy a decir algo. I'm
Ya
going
sé
to
qué
give
me vas a
her
decir.
3 more episodes with me
Yeah, I know.
para hablar inglés. To get her out of her comfort zone. Because Vanessa was speaking Spanish. Gio was speaking Spanish. Right? We got the English-speaking people now talking Spanish. That's crazy. Because this is a growth environment. So we want to, project our growth through, okay, you speak English? No problem. Kaizen, get 1% better. Put an app on your phone, block 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So you can learn, Spanish or vice versa to learn English. pero let's do it in Spanish. Right? Primeramente, ¿cómo estás?
Súper, hiper, mega bien. Gracias a Gio y gracias a Dios. Bueno, gracias a todo el mundo.
Pregúntame a mí cómo yo estoy.
¿Cómo tú estás?
Excelentemente bien.
Sí, pues yo estoy mejor que tú, súper, hiper, mega bien.
No, pero yo no me comparo contigo ni con nadie. So, entonces, tú tienes tu propio journey, tu propia energía, yo tengo la propia mía. Pero cuando tú hablas con una persona y te dice la persona, y tú ves que la energía te la transmite hasta con su palabra, sea en una manera positiva o una manera negativa, ¿con cuál persona tú crees que tú vas a conectar más?
Con la positiva,
Ok.
100%.
¿Me entiendes? Pues una persona que te dice, ¿cómo tú estás? Tú le preguntas, ¿cómo tú estás? Y te dice, no, yo estoy bien. Aquí
No.
con un dolor de espalda, cansado. Esos son sacos de sal. O tarde, o con ansiedad, o nerviosa.
Ya, sí.
Dice un hombre diciéndote de que mami, estoy nervioso. Eso baja
Pero
vibración.
no, ya, uno como que,
¿Eh?
¿qué?
Tú vas a decir, ¿pero qué?
¿Qué? Sí.
Un hombre dice que nervioso. O transmitiéndola hasta en la cara.
No, una cosa es que lo esté, otra cosa es que lo transmitas.
Pero
Ya
no, pero ¿me entiendes?
uno lo sabe.
Pero sí o no que eso es baja vibración.
Sí.
Right? So, today's episode es why you need to stop consuming today. Porque tienes que parar de consumir hoy. ¿Qué es consumir para ti?
¿En qué término lo refieres? ¿En general?
Estamos hablando, está el consumidor, está el creador. Ya hoy es tu primer día de creadora.
Ya.
Ya tú vas a dejar de consumir. Carlos, ¿tú conoces a esta persona? No, yo no conozco a nadie de esa gente. Ellos sí me conocen a mí, yo no lo conozco a ellos. ¿Te apuesto que me conoce a mí? ¿Tú hablaste hasta de Mama Sushi?
Sí.
Ponme en mi teléfono a Mama Sushi. Yo te llamo al dueño de Mama Sushi ahora mismo.
¿Y qué tiene que eso que ver?
Tú me estás hablando de Mama Sushi.
Yeah, I know.
Si yo conozco a alguien, voy a conocer al dueño. ¿Viste? Tu network. ¿Me entiendes? Pero a mí tú no digo por ti. Pero
Sí,
yo
en
no voy a
general.
hablar con personas descaradamente. El círculo mío son los dueños, los inversionistas. Eso es en ese mundo que yo me manejo. No tengo nada en contra si ya tú te quieres convertir en inversionista, como lo está haciendo ahora, que está saliendo de empleada para inversionista, ya puede ser parte del círculo de nosotros, porque ese es ahora el estándar de nosotros. Pero uno no le va a bajar el estándar del empleado.
Claro que no.
El empleado tiene que subir al estándar de nosotros. Nosotros te entendemos donde tú estás, pero ahora tiene que subir a donde estamos nosotros. ¿Dónde estamos nosotros? Creando, no consumiendo. Abajo se consume, arriba se crea. Arriba de la montaña se crea. ¿Me entiendes? Entonces, el episodio de hoy fue una motivación por un video que yo vi, que el video, no lo voy a poner de nuevo porque estaba en inglés, pero el punto del video es, la mayoría de personas andan consumiendo. Del 1 al 10, ¿qué tú te consideras cuando de consumir? ¿Qué número tú te darías cuando, del 1 al 10? ¿Tú te consideras consumidora o no?
Sí, claro.
Wow, gracias por ser honesta. Del 1 al 10, ¿qué número tu adicción a consumir?
8.
Wow, 80%. From 1 to 10, she gave herself an 8 when it comes to consuming. My respect. ¿Y qué te motiva a consumir? ¿Por qué? ¿Qué te hace mentalmente consumir? ¿Qué te llena? ¿Cuál es la razón?
O sea, lo que yo consumo. Cuando tú te refieres a consumir, significa everything.
Cuando yo digo consumir, tú sabes que hoy en día, quien no tiene control de su mente, fácilmente se le va la mente en las redes sociales,
Bueno, yo
en
soy
bochinche,
superconsumidora
en
de
complinche, de meticha. ¿Me entiendes?
Pero yo soy muy consumidora, pero de la televisión.
De llevar vida.
De televisión. De ver televisión.
¿Te gusta ver mucha televisión? ¿Qué ves en la televisión?
Muchos doramas. Muchos programas de Animal Planet. O sea, veo de todo un poco.
¿Y qué tanto eso te aporta a tu vida?
Aprende uno cosas, sí.
Pero que ahora ese aprendizaje, ¿cómo tú lo usas para la sociedad, para monetizar eso, para impactar?
No, o sea, realmente, como tú sabes, ahora estoy implementando ahora mi podcast que se llama ¿Quién eres tú?
¿Le puedes echar mundo ahí? ¿Qué significa tu podcast?
Sí.
Hoy hicimos un episodio, pueden darle el link en el bio y pueden verlo. You guys could go watch the episode I did with her. It's in Spanish. ¿Quién eres tú? Podcast. Chris, Isabela, Cristina. ¿Cristina o Isabela?
Isabel.
Porque es que me confunde a uno. Le dice a una gente que Isabela, a otra persona Cristina. Vamos a llamarle Isabela Cristina o Cristina Isabela. Cristina
Isabel.
Isabela, ¿verdad?
Sí, porque Cristina, Isabel, eso no pega.
No, Cristina e Isabela sí.
Eso no pega.
No,
Yo me
Isabela
llamo-
Cristina.
Yo me llamo Isabel Cristina. Isabela, no sé dónde le pusieron la A.
Ok.
O sea, pero bueno.
So, entonces, ¿qué era lo que estábamos hablando? Sobre comenzaste tu podcast, ¿verdad? Comenzar a crear contenido, ¿verdad? A impactar el mundo con su historia, ¿verdad? Con su conocimiento, con sus experiencias, gracias a Dios y gracias a Gio, ¿verdad? ¿Y qué te motiva a ti ahora? Dile aquí a mi audiencia, porque yo tengo una audiencia también que saben hablar español. ¿Qué te motiva a ti hacer ese cambio de consumidora a creadora?
Bueno, realmente siempre he tenido negocios. Desde niña siempre he tenido negocios desde los 14 años. Recuerdo que mi mamá quedó viuda cuando yo tenía 8 años. Entonces empezamos a vender buñuelos y empanadas puerta a puerta desde los 8 años, los domingos. En las mañanas temprano iba yo con mi canastica literal y tenía una mantita y metíamos ahí para que estuvieran calientes y a las 8 de la mañana nos íbamos a tocar puerta a puerta a vender buñuelos.
A mí me encantan los buñuelos.
Sí.
Colombianos, esos son las bolitas.
Ajá.
Buñuelos.
Siempre hemos tenido negocio. Mi segundo negocio fue que yo hacía bisutería, joyería para la gente, o sea, muchos aritos y todo eso, pues de fantasía. Luego...
¿Tú sabes que tú puedes monetizar?
Sí.
Simple. Tú puedes hacerle entrevista a joyeros, ¿verdad? Joyeras, y promover la joyería de ellos. También
No,
preguntarle
o sea,
a ellos quién eres
realmente,
tú, así ellos dan su historia, dan su versión, ¿viste?
Exacto.
Ahora tú estás combinando tu pasión con creándole valor y dándole tu plataforma, quién eres tú.
No, es que
esa
eso yo
persona.
ya lo he hablado con varias personas que quieren que, digamos, promocionemos, porque esto es un equipo de trabajo.
Sí.
Ellos quieren que promocionemos sus
marcas,
sus restaurantes, lo que sea.
ellos mismos, porque ellos son los negocios.
Pero principalmente cuando vienen a la primera entrevista conmigo, todos saben y a todos los pocos, bueno, por el momento a los pocos que les he hablado, tienen prohibido hablar de su marca, tienen prohibido hablar de su negocio, porque mi introducción es conocerlo primero. Y mi podcast tiene un valor. Y yo no voy a permitir que una persona venga y se promocione sabiendo que el valor mío se tiene que monetizar. Eso no está bien. O sea, yo te estoy dando a ti el valor de que la gente te conozca a ti. Pero tú tienes que darme valor a mí también si quieres que yo
Me
promocione.
gustó lo que
eso.
ella trajo para la mesa. Lo que ella está tratando de decir, traducción, y corrígeme si estoy mal, es que, ok, yo te voy a ayudar, pero también, yo entiendo también que es un win-win. Tú
Yeah.
ganas, pero también yo gano. ¿Por qué? Tú sabes tu valor, pero yo también sé mi valor. So, si vamos a hacer las cosas, vamos a ganar todos, en otro decir. ¿Verdad? So, ve, eso fue un buen punto de vista que ella trajo. Porque ella está approaching her podcast as a business, como un negocio. ¿Cómo como un negocio? Porque si ella tiene el don de comunicación, ponte que ella como decimos nosotros los dominicanos, que se burle haciéndole una entrevista bacana, chingona, como le dicen los mexicanos, a una persona, y que esa entrevista se vaya viral. La virabilidad es atención. La atención se monetiza. So, no puede ser que nada más que la persona sea la única persona que se beneficia, cuando también nosotros nos podemos beneficiar.
Exactamente, pero digamos, en mi caso, un ejemplo, yo puedo traer a X persona, tiene su negocio, tiene sus cosas, no tengo problema en entrevistarla porque quiero saber quién es esa persona. Si esa persona quiere ya mencionar en mi podcast su negocio, realmente debe pagarme por eso.
Esa es la actitud. Ve, eso
O sea,
es lo que
tiene
mucha
que
gente aquí
pagarme por eso.
en esta organización no entienden el negocio atrás del negocio. Como
Yo,
mira un ejemplo,
a mí no
yo
me
monetizo
interesa.
todo lo que yo hago. Yo puedo tener un solo view y yo sé monetizar un view.
Sí, porque es que la idea es que yo te quiero conocer a ti. Yo ya tu negocio puedo ir a
Y
visitarlo.
mira que yo te iba a decir sobre el agua, que ni el agua la ponemos ahí. Porque hasta el agua, si la promovemos,
Sí.
va a llegar un punto que los canales van a llegar a ese punto. Y ten en mente que tú no sabes en el futuro qué video se va a viral que después hace que todos los otros videos suban. ¿Me entiendes?
Exacto.
Como el podcast mío es cuestionando todo. El podcast mío tiene una visión totalmente diferente.
Sí.
Porque el mío es una consistencia diaria. Yo como líder, creando líderes que están supuestos a crear líderes. Así como líder, soy un ejemplo. Y así las personas graban mínimo una vez a la semana. Ese video long form, ¿verdad? Después se le pone parte comercial. Y después ese mismo video largo también lo cortan en 15, 20 pedacitos. Porque de ese video tú no sabes cuántas cosas, mensajes que impacten salen de ahí, donde esos videos hay personas que lo van a compartir y cosas así. ¿Me entiendes?
Yo entiendo lo que tú dices. Sí, muchas personas con las que yo he hablado, les he hablado de mi proyecto, les he hablado de lo que yo estoy haciendo ahora, que quiero que sea diferente. Incluso a las personas con las que he hablado, yo les dije, mi podcast no es para ridiculizar a nadie, no quiero traer controversia a nadie, mi podcast es súper profesional, quiero saber quién es esa persona. Si, un ejemplo, una persona es reportero, yo voy a hacerle preguntas estrictamente sobre su vida y cómo ha sido su vida siendo reportero. No le voy a preguntar cómo ha sido su vida siendo carnicero, pues no. También les he dicho que tienen una pauta de que mi podcast, yo les voy a mandar una serie de preguntas para que vengan preparados y profesionales a lo que tener concordancia a lo que vamos a hablar ambos. Porque no quiero que, digamos, tampoco la gente piense que va a venir acá. Quiero que se sientan en confianza, que lo puedan hablar y ser ellos mismos. Porque entiendo que en muchos podcasts se sientan y la gente improvisa. Y a veces de los nervios, porque no estamos acostumbrados a hablar en cámara, o a veces, digamos, nos perdemos del tema o su misma percepción no es la misma que la mía, damos un mensaje un poco diferente. Entonces quiero que la gente que viene a mi podcast, yo les doy un tema, les doy 3, 4 preguntas, va a haber una pregunta en el aire, una pregunta X sobre el tema, pero esa sí va a estar como en el aire y ellos van a responderme. Es más que todo como así más o menos va a ser la metodología de mi podcast.
Me gusta. Y me gusta que lo estás cogiendo en serio. Y como tú hablas, la energía que me estás transmitiendo ahora mismo está con tus palabras. Y mirándote a los ojos, veo que esto va a ser, Dios mediante, un éxito. Si me dejo entender, porque la palabra que ella está usando, ahora vamos a ver si sus palabras coordinan con sus acciones.
Sí,
y yo
claro.
apuesto a ti. Yo apuesto a ti no
Gracias,
100%,
Carlos.
apuesto 1.000.000.000%.
Gracias.
El talento, oye, te lo veo desde lejos, de verdad. ¿Qué más te gustaría decirle al mundo en general? Porque sale mejor convertirse en creador, creadora, que ser una persona que sigue en la carrera de la constante consumiendo.
Yo te voy a ser sincera. Hay gente que nació para mandar y hay gente que nació para ser mandada. Te voy a hablar en mi caso personal, de mi familia. Y esto es un caso que quiero compartir con todos. Yo llevo fuera de mi casa máximo como unos 12 años. En esos 12 años yo he tratado de que mis hermanos salgan de sus trabajos y se vuelvan negociantes como yo. Yo a veces, ahora yo le estoy apostando a un negocio en Colombia. Voy a empezar desde cero. Voy a empezar con una tercera persona que no es familia mía porque a mi familia le da miedo salirse de esa zona de confort de recibir un sueldo. A mí nunca me ha importado. Por ahora, pues por circunstancias diferentes, uno siempre tiene que tener un ingreso porque todavía no estamos capitalizados como para decir, ok, le voy a dar al todo sin preocuparme. Todo riesgo tiene como sus altas y sus bajas, pero digamos, ellos no los toman. Quisieran que ellos tuvieran como eso de mí. Todas esas cosas, yo le digo, no todo el mundo nació para tener negocio y no lo juzgo.
Es que para tener negocio hay que tener carácter, fomentar el carácter.
Y no todo el mundo, y no todo el mundo está dispuesto a sacrificarse 12 y 13 horas por algo de ellos mismos. Prefieren ir a hacerlo por otra persona.
Y carecen de la habilidad de bregar con personas.
Exactamente.
¿Entiendes? Coger la cosa personal. En los negocios tú tienes que tener la inteligencia emocional alta, un IQ alto.
Claro, y
No
¿sabes cómo yo tuve esa inteligencia emocional altísima? Cuando yo me dediqué mucho a un lugar, me dediqué 100% a ese lugar y salí de ese lugar de ese trabajo y emocionalmente eso me desbarató. Y ahí entendí que uno tiene que hacer, digamos, su inteligencia emocional laboral, ser como uno primordial, o sea, primero yo, segundo yo, tercero yo. Porque si tú llegas y digamos, el negocio no es tuyo, pero siempre soy de las personas que yo digo, yo soy una empleada como la que yo quisiera tener. Yo soy la empleada que yo quiero tener, una empleada que me da ideas, una empleada que quiere que mi negocio crezca. Yo soy una empleada que quiero que el negocio esté perfecto, llego temprano, soy la última que me voy. O sea, soy eso que quisiera que hicieran conmigo y así soy en todo. Yo no hago
Te
las
va a ir
cosas-
bien en el proyecto.
Yo
Ya
no
para
hago las
terminar
cosas.
aquí, te va a ir excelentemente bien porque ya, mira, yo ni sabía eso de ella. Por eso que mientras más tú vas conociendo a una persona, por eso yo no juzgo nunca un libro por su cover. Nunca en mi vida he juzgado un libro por su cover. Porque el minuto que una persona va y juzga a una persona por su cover, ponte que tú me hubieras juzgado a mí, no nos vamos a entender. O
No.
viceversa, no nos vamos a entender. La mayoría de personas, descaradamente, al mundo se lo digo y te lo digo a ti, que yo he notado que somos los que de verdad cambiamos el mundo, que impactamos, somos esas personas que vamos las millas extra. Todo lo que tú estabas diciendo. Somos las personas que hacemos las cosas de corazón, con la mejor intención, que Dios no está mirando. ¿Cómo yo voy a hacer un trabajo y lo voy a hacer hacerlo por hacerlo y hacerlo mal? Si yo lo voy a hacer, hago la cosa bien y requete bien, porque me va a llenar a mí. Me voy a sentir bien conmigo. Pero yo no puedo hacer una cosa hacerlo por hacerlo y una chapucería.
No.
¿Me entiendes? So, apuesto a ti. ¿Qué otra cosa te gustaría decirle al mundo ya para hacer? Porque sabes que yo voy a grabar ahora.
Yo le quiero decir al mundo que todavía existen personas buenas que crean en la gente, que las personas que no creen en los amigos es porque no saben ser un buen amigo, que las personas que no creen en una relación es porque no saben tener una relación, que las personas que no saben, digamos, creer en una pareja es porque no lo saben hacer. Y yo les digo que si un hombre es mujeriego y es perro y le fue infiel, es porque tal vez esa persona no era la adecuada por él, pero tú no la puedes juzgar porque esa persona fue así en el pasado. Yo creo que si digamos una
Habló
persona,
por 1000 años.
yo creo que si una persona XY tiene la oportunidad de cambiar, bueno, ¿cómo se llama este actor? El de Iron Man. Downey Robert Jr., él estuvo preso en la cárcel, estuvo mucho tiempo preso y ahora es una persona que nos puede dar el ejemplo. Él es un vivo ejemplo de que las personas cambian, que las personas pueden mejorar.
1000%, 100%, 1.000.000.000%.
Y tampoco, o sea, el hecho de que sea, digamos, un mal padre, puede ser que con otra persona de otro hijo, teniendo otro hijo, pueda ser un excelente padre. Recuerde que todo depende de la pareja que está con uno. El éxito de una persona está quienes tienes al lado.
La decisión número 1 que uno toma es la persona que uno selecciona en lo personal o la persona también que uno selecciona hacer negocio.
Y
Por eso es que yo soy muy picky con quien tengo alrededor. Mejor solo que mal acompañado. Toda mi vida.
Su entorno.
OQP. Y cuando yo veo que un socio o una socia está ya cambiando, así mismo espérate. ¿Me entiendes? Porque es que uno quiere cambiar, pero para la mejoría.
Mejorar.
Pero hay personas que cambian para empeorar.
Todo lo que uno haga de corazón, sin importar y sin esperar nada a cambio, todo va a ser retribuido. Y se los dice una persona que llegó a este país debiéndolo todo con un penny y que se le abrió la maleta en el aeropuerto.
Wow. Con esta me despido. Muchas gracias, Isabela. Gracias, equipo. Gracias, mundo. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Subscribe, unsubscribe, like, dislike, comment or negative, but do something. Thank you.